Hey, everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to explore one of the most powerful features in Java, creating tasks within another task. This topic is crucial for any aspiring Java developer, as it allows you to write more efficient and organized code. If you've ever wondered how to create nested tasks, or wondered what the best practices are when working with inner classes, then this video is for you. In this video, we'll delve into the world of task creation in Java, exploring the ins and outs of declaring and instantiating tasks within another task. We'll break down complex concepts into simple, easy-to-understand parts, using real-world examples to illustrate each point. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid grasp on how to create tasks in Java and be well on your way to becoming a proficient Java developer. So let's get started. When it comes to creating tasks in Java, there are several key concepts you need to understand. First and foremost is the idea of an inner class. An inner class is a class that's declared inside another class. This can be a bit confusing at first, but stick with me, and I'll show you how it works. Imagine we have a class called outerTask that represents a task in our application. Within this class, we want to create another task that performs some specific functionality. We can do this by declaring an inner class within outerTask. This inner class will be responsible for performing the desired action. Now let's talk about how we can instantiate this inner class. There are several ways to do this, but one common approach is to use a constructor. By passing in any necessary parameters to the constructor, we can create an instance of our inner class and start using it right away. But what if we want to access variables or methods from the outer class within our inner class? This is where things get interesting. Since our inner class has access to the outer class's members, we can use these variables and methods just like we would in any other part of our code. Let me illustrate this with an example. Suppose we have a variable x declared in our outer class, and we want to access it from within our inner class. We can do this simply by referencing the variable using its name. The same applies to methods. If we have a method perform action declared in our outer class, we can call it from within our inner class just like we would in any other part of our code. But what about static variables and methods? Can we access those from within our inner class? As well, the answer is yes, since static members belong to the class itself, rather than an instance of the class. We can access them using the class name followed by the member name. Now that we've covered the basics of creating tasks in Java, let's talk about some best practices. One key thing to keep in mind is that inner classes should be used sparingly and only when necessary. While they can be incredibly powerful tools for organizing our code, overusing them can lead to confusing and hard to maintain code. Another important consideration is visibility. When declaring an inner class, we need to think carefully about what members of the outer class we want to expose to the inner class. By making these members private or protected, we can ensure that they're not accessed accidentally from outside our class. So, from today's video, first and foremost, is that creating tasks in Java is a powerful way to organize your code and make it more efficient. To do this, you'll need to understand inner classes, including how to declare and instantiate them. You should also know how to access variables and methods from the outer class within your inner class. In terms of best practices, remember that inner classes should be used sparingly and only when necessary. Be mindful of visibility when declaring an inner class, and make sure you're not exposing more members than you intend to. That's it for today's video on creating tasks in Java. We hope you found this explanation helpful and informative. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe to our channel for more content on Java and other programming topics. As a next step, try experimenting with inner classes in your own code. See how they can help you organize your tasks and make your code more efficient. Fail. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have any further questions or need clarification on any of the concepts we covered today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.